Hi loves, it's Dr. Jenna Valentine with Valentine Care. I am just kind of rolling through these videos. I just did a facial gua sha one with the Himalayan sea salt stone, which is why I have my hair covered in back. You might also notice that I've been doing some cupping on myself this morning. I slept on my neck a little bit awkwardly, so I've just been supporting that. But what this video is about is how to make a gua sha tool out of something you will probably have at home. If not, a friend will probably have one at home. Super cheap, easy to use in a pinch, and it is just a mason jar lid. So I use these as my drinking glasses at home, so I always have mason jar lids everywhere. I'm also always like getting into these weird DIY projects, so it's helpful. You're gonna pop the middle bit out, and this is gonna be the tool that you're gonna use. So you can either wash it in hot water, you can coat it in sanitizer, wipe it down with alcohol. It's really meant for a single use, and you're gonna either throw it away or wash it really well and use it again for a lid for a mason jar. You just don't want this to be like your always gua sha tool. It's not meant for the face, it's too hard for that. Where I usually use it is on sore muscles, so specifically the neck and upper traps. It can feel really good if you sleep wonky or are just like having some extra tension or whatever. So the first thing we're gonna do is clean the top of the mason jar. I already did that. I used sanitizer and I just went all around. I'm only using it on myself, so I'm really not that concerned. You're gonna take some oil or lotion, whatever you have, and this is the jojoba oil that I used in the last video I just did. I'm too lazy to get anything else, but I like it for this. At the clinic, I tend to use coconut oil or a nut-free oil for clients that don't like the smell of coconut. And I'm gonna do this side of my neck since I already cupped the other side. You're just gonna put a light, I probably should take this off, whatever. Just gonna put a light layer of oil. Use the rest on your hands, make a little bonus. And you're gonna take the bottom lip of the mason jar lid and you're gonna scrape in a downward motion in kind of short little strokes. You can move your neck around while you're doing it, but it gets hard if you move your neck this way. So you really want to keep that muscle long and the skin relatively taut. There's no number of strokes that are going to be the best for this moment. It's really just about your sensation. So when you start to feel a warmth or any kind of rawness, then you're going to want to stop and pause. You can take a look. So you can, I got my hair in the way, you can always like pin your hair back, but you can see like a redness is starting to show up, and often there'll be like red bumps, not bumps that stick out, but they call it petechiae, I think that's how you pronounce it. And you're just going to keep going until it feels good for you. So if you start to see a lot of that redness, like I'm probably going to stop now because you can see I have this showing up here. We call that sha. And this side of my neck really, well, I guess it does need some because it's showing up like that. But I just don't like that feeling of super rawness. It's also really cold outside. So when you do any gua sha work or cupping, if I go out into the cold air or I'm going to be in front of a fan or an air conditioner, I'm going to really make sure that that's bundled up because that skin is going to be more sensitive, more receptive to anything that comes near it, and we want to avoid cold getting in that area. So that's how you do an at-home, super basic, easy gua sha routine with a mason jar lid. So you can bring this with you wherever you go, camping, traveling, really quick and easy. I do recommend if you're really getting into gua sha that you invest in a quality tool. It's a little better than this and a little easier to keep clean and sanitary, but this will do in a pinch. So have fun, message me if you have any questions, be healthy, stay safe, and I can't wait to see you soon.